Hello, everybody. Welcome back to MyFaction Reaction. You are here with Nathan once again. We got some stuff going on today. We got a boss battle. We got a weekly tower from yesterday, which I did not tackle and purposely save for today because I was traveling the past 2 days. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. Throw some ones up in the chat if you're having a good day. But yeah, we need to get started on this boss battle. Today will be a relatively shorter sleep. Hey Tommy, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Today won't be like a huge stream going like 2 hours like we've done in the past. Just because I'm going to be taking my kids to the pool for swimming at 1 o'clock. After this, so I can't be too long. So, but the boss or the superstar of the month match is only one match, so should be fine. Michael, how are you doing? Thank you for so much for jumping in here. So yeah, I'm on a quest to grind more MFP too. I'm going crazy trying to get the MFP we need for Friday because it's not enough of a cycle to it's not enough of a cycle to have more MFP saved up. So that's a little bit disappointing here. Okay, so it is noon. Let's jump into WWE 2K25 and check out our really terrible weekly rewards that they have offered us this week, including a Superstar Series 1 pack if you check in all 5 days. Today is a Faction Wars ticket, so that's good. I think that puts me back up to 20 tickets, so we'll be blowing through those in the near future. I'd be using them more often right now, but I just can't. With me needing to grind all this MFP up as quick as possible. Because, well, you do get some MFP. It's not the best way to get MFP. So, no new events for tomorrow, which was the first thing we looked at. We do have the boss event ready to go. So that's what we'll play. Before we jump into the boss event, I just wanted to look. I always like to look at the card market post-update and just see if there's been any changes here. Does not appear there has been. I didn't think there would be. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to drop that Naomi into our questing group here. So she can replace Lola Vice. It's a blue Naomi. Ooh. I think it's this one. I think it's that one. I don't know why these Naomi cards have the exact same art. Okay. So let's go in here. I'm just going to quickly do a quick refresh of the video because this is the part I'm going to cut and put online. So just so you guys are ready to go with that. I'm not like, no, it's the wrong one. It needs to be the full body one. Awesome. It's not the one I put there. Why does art look so similar? Hey, Alex, how are you doing? So we need the blue full body art. There we go. You got CM Punk 2011. Nice. Good job, Spencer. How long did it take for them to give you your Damian Priest? I didn't get mine. It was a pretty quick, once I submitted it, it was a pretty quick fix. How was the trip? The trip was good. Like, it was busy. Like, over 2 days, we traveled 8 hours in a car both ways. And we had traffic on the way back. And now my kids are home and they're yelling upstairs. So that's great, having my kids back. But it is what it is. Okay, guys. I'm just going to jump into do a quick intro for the boss battle here. So just give me, or the Superstar of the Month one for the video that I'm going to do. So just hold on for 2 seconds and you'll hear me like close it out. Ignore that. Okay. So we'll going right now. Hi guys, welcome to MyFaction Reaction. You're here with Nathan once again. We're doing the Superstar of the Month, featuring Naomi knocks off Nia. So this should be an interesting match. We've got a boss or a Superstar of the month match against Nia Jax. Just looking at the cards itself. So she has Vitality Shield, takes 10% less damage, and all attacks do 10% more damage. She's a giant character, which should make this a little bit more difficult as well. because it's going to be harder to damage Nia. So yeah, so we're going to jump right into that. If you haven't had a chance yet, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We're this short from 900 subscribers at this point. I think it's like 3 away from 900 as of the recording of this video. So that would be great. Anyways, guys, let's jump right in. So we've already preloaded the Naomi that we picked up from winning the Naomi in the bank match last week. So we're going to sub her in now, and we're going to start our match against Nia Jax here. So she's a Ruby card, which actually not as bad as I thought it might be. I thought it could be worse. Oh! Is this a Persona card? So she's a giant, so you're going to need to whittle her away with some light strikes to begin with to get her shield away, or she will block like any heavy attacks or running attacks you do at her. I've not seen Naomi wearing this gear. Is this different gear? This looks like gear from a Saudi Arabia show. Okay, so we've broken the main shield there, so we're in good spot. I actually don't think this match is going to be too hard. Just want to make sure. Yeah, she is a striker. I thought more of her strikes had hit, but I guess not. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's a striker, not a technician. Naomi's usually a striker, so. But now we can do hard attacks. We can do running attacks. Nia Jax still doing a good amount of reversing here. Honestly, I thought this was going to be way harder, like a Galaxy, not a Galaxy Opal, but like a Diamond or higher. That one's really hard to hit, that window for hitting the reversal there. Maybe the strikes don't count before the giant shield is whittled away, because I hit her with a ton of strikes there. Oh, wow, we lost. Okay, so we'll be redoing that. I'm going to close and reopen my window that I'm using on my side. My Elgato is getting framey again, which is making it hard to kick out. I can't get the Stone Cold new manga. I might have to wait till it hits the market. I'm missing Jacob Fatu, and I'm waiting for the market at this point. Michael. Oh, no. Stupid Elgato's been having problems. Still need that. Yeah, I'm missing Jacob for Stone Cold, and still don't have him yet. Stupid game. Give me a second, guys. Here, apologies. I'm having a technical issue. The Elgato screen. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, hoping it would fix the issue. It has not. But essentially, Alt Control Delete. There we go. Task Manager. It gets stuck thinking that Elgato is still running in the background after I close it, so it won't reopen it. So I need to end the task from Task Manager. I guess I could just use OBS. If I really had to, it's just not as nice to use. Yeah, for whatever reason, even though we ended the task, okay, I think we're good now. We're good now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's try this again here. Ooh, turn that into the volume. There's no internal volume control on this app either. I think I've talked about that before. So I have to go into the Windows mix and turn it right down. There we go. Okay, so let's try this again here. Less framey. Good.
Nia Jax isn't here to make friends. She's here to squash the entire women's division and stand tall in the process. Dominance is seemingly in Nia's DNA, and she has no problem asserting it.
So, can somebody tell me, is this a Persona card? Because I don't remember seeing this. This is like, looks like Saudi Arabia gear for her. And it's not labeled as a Persona card. She's, yeah, see, you can't do the running attacks. I forgot. Let's start hitting some punches. Just light attacks here till we delete her giant shield.
Find some payback with their own reversal. And she just avoided some serious damage. Nia Jax is known by some as a hothead, among other things. Corey, do you think Nia's attitude issues will come into play in this match? It's possible, Cole, but she's got to keep that in check here. Everyone knows how to push Nia's buttons at this point, but she can't let them. We know that leads to
The attire is dope. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. 100%. Okay, we got our light attacks. I feel like we should have got that last time when we played and we didn't. Got to reverse a ton here. So we're going to just blast her with light attacks.
leaning on the turnbuckle here. Oh, and she had Naomi's number. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
So we'll keep working on light attacks and trying to damage her head red. We're going to do our taunts here. Get those out of the way here. She rolls out of the ring. That's fine. Oh, there we go. I was like, we missed the first one. Oh, no, don't need another.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Ooh, what a full-on club.
Oh, I missed that one. No. Okay, now she's got a signature stored up, so we need to try. If she goes for a run, we need to try and stop it.
She's vulnerable up on the top turnbuckle. Naomi put a stop to that.
And we absorbed it. She's still like a... She's a reversal queen, which is not the Nia Jax that I remember. I had the rope break, and he wasn't going to count it, but I got it. She beat you? Okay. I'm purposely waiting to use the signature till I have an extra finisher stored so we can hit them both at once.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. And for the moment, Jax gets knocked out.
Okay.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
So we got the move there. We got our light strikes. Oh, wait. I wanted to look at her finishers quickly. Okay, so we got to do a running attack for the rear view. Oh, wait. So there's one. Let's get her up. We'll do one more here. And hopefully that'll be enough to get the pin. And then we'll be done. All right. 1, 2, 3. And we're done. So there we go. That's how you win the match. Just really wear the vitality down. This is not hard. I'm surprised it's just a ruby card, honestly. I thought it'd be like a diamond or higher. The gear's cool. Did not expect that. I wish the art on the card that we have reflected the gear that she's wearing. So I don't know if that's a Persona card or not. I'd have to go back and I guess see if there's an alt attire for her that I just completely didn't know about. But overall, very, very easy match. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into How to Beat This Boss Battle. We've got the reward right there. If you like that, hit like and subscribe. We are this shy of hitting 900 subscribers. So it would really help put us over the edge as we march on our way to 1,000 a new 12-hour live stream. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, we're back, guys. Recording is done. We are not leaving. So yeah, Okay, so the only live event we don't have done at this current moment in time is the stupid Roman Rumble match, which I'd love to do, but we don't have Jacob Fatu. We need Jacob Fatu, and to get Jacob Fatu, I need to buy more card packs or buy it from the store, and I don't plan on doing that. Oh, it's the showcase version of Naomi. That makes sense. Okay. So it's already a version that's in there. The art should reflect that for the card then. I wish the art had that. I'm not opening any more Bloodline packs. We need to save up for this week. We've only got 6 days left before the new or no, less than that. 3 days left before the new card packs hit. I need to have 540k save for it. We're at 124. I'll be at 200 before the day's over, maybe a little bit more. At least that's my plan. And I need to get like 200k tomorrow again, so that we're in a good position to open card packs on Friday. So yeah. Okay, so let's jump into the weekly tower, because I've not done that yet. We've got a 1-on-1 match with Asuka. We've got a last man standing match with Jimmy. We got Extreme Rules with Jacob Fatu. We got a triple threat with Jimmy and Solo. And then we've got a 1-on-1 with Trick Williams. So yeah, we'll be going through all these. Let's use Bianca for the Asuka match. I wonder what the stipulation is.
Action starting with Bianca Belair, who has been as focused.
All right, so we got a lights out match here.
That's because she's tired of anyone's disrespect, Michael. She's tired of her peers taking shortcuts.
I don't think this will take us too long to burn through this weekly tower here.
Bianca has made clear she's not going to just sit down and do nothing. And I personally admire that about her. That's because you're projecting, Byron. But you do make a fair point, as Bianca's become quite proactive both in and out of the ring. And I wonder what cruel intentions Asuka has in store here. Well, the Empress believes she deserves to stand atop the mountain in WWE.
Let's try and get as much MFP out of these as we can. I think it's a small stipend of MFP as a reward for this week. 2,500, which is not much, but I guess it's better than nothing, but still not great. So we'll try and get as much MFP out of these matches as we can while we play it. Oh, I hate doing this move.
Look at the power and a squat. Another startling suplex. You have got to be.
I want to do her power and heavy and grabs, but
This is
this power bomb's the easiest, and she keeps being kind of okay. Now we can start doing the power bomb.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Belair to build upon. She dodges out of the way.
All right, so that's another heavy attack.
The EST dictating the terms of this fight to Asuka. Into a back suplex.
Okay, come on, Asuka. She keeps being like the backwards way I want her.
Power from the suplex.
Stop crawling over.
Dropped with a back suplex. These are big power moves becoming more devastating.
All right, let's start power bombing the crap out of her
Maneuver coming from the east.
so we can get our grabs and stuff.
And a lift up power bomb. Down with a power bomb. Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor. Check out the strength of Bianca Belair. Just like we said, her power might be all Bianca needs to win this thing. And her torso really looks to be the big target here. Down with a power bomb. Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks. And right now, this is just one hell.
No, there's grab attacks. I thought we'd have the heavies before the grabs.
Hoisted all the way
Do I have all the heavies? And did I miss the pop-up? Oh, I did. Okay.
up and down.
So let's just get our finisher and finish off this match.
We get the point. Bianca Belair. The powerful
And there we go.
kiss of death. Belair might have this in the bag.
2, 3.
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career. Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
All right. Okay, so there's so now we got a last man standing. We'll use Jimmy for the last man standing here. We'll get the most MFP out of him too. That's fine. We'll burn through this pretty quick here. Get our 2 taunts in. Beat on my first try. Nice job, Michael. Yeah, I don't think it was an incredibly difficult match, honestly. Just from like a perspective of the match, I don't think it was that hard. I messed up the first time just because the program I'm using to have my PS5 on the computer, the visualization of it got framey, which is why I reset it.
Look at you, Cole. What a wrestling mastermind you are. You're absolutely right. Go for the knees and put your opponent on spaghetti legs. That way they'll really be struggling over time to answer the referee.
So we'll just keep pounding Jimmy here with some light attacks. The triple threat, I don't know if we'll try and get everything, although we might. Oh, damage. There's tokens on the line for damaging my opponent's head. Huh. Interesting. Didn't realize that. Okay, there's our strikes. And we'll just finish off with spear and... Oh, yeah, there's no opinion on this. I don't know if he'll get up or not. 2.4 million MFP just got done with the match. Spend tickets. Now back to grinding after. Yeah, I got to get to... So we'll be doing some hardcore grinding today because I need to get a... I think to be eligible for the 20-pack on Friday, I've got to get a lot of work done. So I'm at 120,000 right now. I'd like to be at like 250 before the day's over, and potentially get another 200K tomorrow, just by spending a lot of time grinding, unfortunately, to get it done. We need more gaps in between these, especially because I spent so much money trying to get Jacob, or MFP, not money. I didn't spend any money. I spent so much MFP and the time put into it to get Jacob, to try and get Jacob Fatu unsuccessfully from packs. I must have bought like 7 or 8 packs individually or more. I think it probably would be closer to 10 that I just kept grinding and opening packs for, and finding that it just went nowhere. So, all right, so we got Fatu versus Jimmy. Love both of these guys. Jacob Fatu is a future world champion. The guy just has it. So excited for him. You know, if I could, like, do a move, that'd be great. Okay, so we got a reversal. We're going to just start pounding him. We got to get our taunts in, and we'll do the dive off the top rope to activate Quick Climber and Dive Bomber. But in the meantime, we'll just focus on the hits. Yeah, 100%. Especially because, like, I refuse to spend money on the game itself, so beyond that, once again, and we've talked about this before, if they had, like, a battle pass, I would potentially spend money on a battle pass, but they don't have that, so something where it was clear-cut, and I knew what the rewards were for, and how to get them, and how to use them. All right, come on. Well, we got the taunt in. Yeah. It's all about that grinding life right now. I was actually looking forward to not doing a card pack open on Friday because I've got my thing that I'm doing on Friday coming up. Purposely planned it that way because I thought we'd have a 2-week interval between openings. Wow, Jacob's like a reversing machine. Thankfully, I'm reversing him. He reversed me again? Fucking guy. Down. Down, 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 down. I kind of love the sell for that. Yeah, that's not going to take me down, Jacob. As much as I love you. Oh. Well, that's going to affect our MFP pad in this match. No, we're not out. I tried to hit my signature on him several times. He's being a bit of a dick. You know, let's hit the spear first. So now we'll do the signature. Because then I don't have to worry about it getting reversed. His head's red. I think that's everything. Oh, I didn't do a taunt. So we got the crowd taunt in. Let's just get a few more individual hits in, then we'll go for the pin. Yeah, it's fine, Michael Cole. It's fine, Michael Cole. Yeah, let's go get out more weapons, even though we already have weapons in the rings we haven't used. Oh, we're bringing a ladder in. Cool. There we go. All right. Now we're done the match. Try and get as much MFP as we can out of it. 3. All right. So that is match 3 done in the weekly tower. We're now going to go to match 4. This should be pretty easy. The biggest issue will just be having one kicking the other one out.
Look at the eyes pivoting on each of these 3 competitors.
All right.
In this triple threat match. Ready to get it on. We see Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. No countouts, no disqualifications.
We got the brothers fighting here. Oh, Jay starts with a bunch of finishers. Let him use those on Solo. Sneak in for the pin. Let's get our 2 taunts done. Oh, no, you're supposed to be focusing on Jimmy. No, you're supposed to focus on Jimmy. That was a bad idea. You know what? All right. Get our taunts in here quickly.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme. You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it.
I wonder why. Wait, no, I start with. Wait a second, I was confused. I said Jimmy starts. This is going to be easy. I start with 3 finishers? Why? And a full signature? Alright, well, we're just going to try and get the pin here very quickly. Happy Taco Tuesday, my friend. My house definitely will be doing tacos tonight. No! It's not what I wanted. I was going to hit my signature on him in the corner. Let's just do it to Jimmy. He's stunned. And then we'll just start spamming spears. Like we're Edge. One, 2, 3. All right, that's fine. Move on to the next match. I could have tried to milk a little bit more MFP out of it, but that could have been way more painful. So I misread that. That was dumb at my point. Okay, so we got one more match here. Trick Williams versus Jey Uso. All right, let's do this. So we got Trick here. We'll just try and get all our stuff in. Gonna do a lot of pounding. Right. Light and heavies in.
To really get the upper hand. As much as the impulse is there for him, Jay needs to make sure not to have too much fun out there. Don't get cute.
Don't have too much fun? Mr. Graves. I don't know if you know me. Haven't even hit our taunts yet. We got another head red. Okay, let's get our 2 taunts done. Hit the spear, and I think we're done. Woo! Just make sure I got everything. Yep, just gotta hit the finisher and we're done. Oh, you reversed it. Good thing I have a second one. You're not gonna reverse the second trick. Let's try that again. I mean, you could, but you're not going to. All right. So that's 2,500 MFP added. Yeah, that's the weekly tower. Kind of a letdown this week, honestly. We're due for a card of packs next, a pack of cards next week. I was hoping it'd be Bloodline, but realistically, 4 weeks ago we got demastered when I thought we were going to get punches and promos. So we could be seeing it being a Legends 2 pack, potentially. I don't know. Could be seeing it. It could. Words don't work today. Definitely could see it being a punches and promo pack next week. So, but we'll see what it is. Come next Monday, we got our next live event. It was a Ruby Naomi. Yeah, there it is. Once again, can't we do different card art for these? Like this art's fire for this card, and she hasn't had it on any of the other cards. Why isn't that the diamond? That should be the diamond card art, all things considered. And I think the diamond card's gonna be great once we get it unlocked. I think it's got a bunch of good badges, and we'll add to the women's Faction Wars team if you're gonna have that. But boy, do I want that Stone Cold so bad. Oh, it annoys me that we don't have Roman, so I can't do it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to wrap up a little bit early today because I'm going to take my kids to the pool swimming. I want to make sure they get in for the whole swim today. On the horizon, it does sound like we have another Evolution card coming. We've got some more match cards coming. We'll be doing a live pack opening on Friday. Yes, Friday at 11 probably, or 11:30. Not with a long protracted playing anything because I've got to prepare for my interview, which is happening at 1 o'clock EST, to get that recorded. So, and I'll probably pop on and do a little bit more online play, or not online, but do a little bit more play. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow night. And we can do some Faction Wars as I am sitting on 20 tickets now for Faction Wars. I have quite a few boss cards here that still need to be unlocked. Yeah, I was like, why aren't those showing in? So yeah, I think it's like 17 cards we still have to unlock in the mode with the new bosses that have been added. So I'd like to start working through some of those and getting those all done up and added to our teams so that we can edge our way slightly closer to getting the Seth Rollins card. We are I need 180. So we're 78 cards away from that right now. 78 cards away. 23 to the next level. And then another 55 on top of that to get the Seth freaking Rollins reward. And then we have the Galaxy Roman, which will take probably a few more months to get. I expect there will be a few more Galaxy Opal cards added to the mix here as well, as we continue to go up. I think the card's okay. It's not great, but it'll be our first Galaxy Opal card added to the collection. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we're this close to 900. Once we hit 1,000, we will be doing, once we hit 1,000, we will be doing another 12-hour live stream. So 0 tickets besides the one got to do in a few minutes. Yeah. I'm sitting on a bunch of them. I purposely held on to them at the beginning of the game just because I knew that they would go further, the better quality cards I had. So I held on to them purposely so that once we had more diamonds and pink diamonds, that I could get a little bit more benefit out of them from the faction war points. Although it's not a huge amount. It doesn't seem like as much as it has been in prior games, but it is what it is. All right, guys, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that this is your stream, but kids are on summer break now. Now I got to work with the kids and the time and everything they're doing stuff. So have a great day, guys.